What's up, everybody? Check out the Comic Outlaw on YouTube. Drop us a like or whatever. And I hope you're ready, because it's part 4 of Maximum Carnage. Yes, Spider-Man. And we're dropping like this. It's Team Spider-Man versus Team Carnage, y'all. And we're going to find out who gets the upper hand in this blood fest for New York City. Will Carnage be able to kill whoever he wants? Will Spider-Man be able to stop him? Well, Carnage has found a new base by just simply smashing his way into one of the buildings, with the double ganger and Shriek right behind him, of course. And this is the double ganger from the Infinity War. Not the movie, but the comic. It's worth checking out. Has to do with Magnus and evil doubles. But anyways, just as Carnage is forming his fine, friendly family of killers, the smell of sulfur hits the air, and the Demon Goblin is here. Now, the Demon Goblin basically has the same goals that Carnage does. Kill, destruction. But anyways, now this is a travesty. I distinctly remember the last issue Mary Jane had her bathrobe open as Venom crashed in, and it was nighttime. But somehow it's daytime, she's changed, and I guess she's leaving because Spider-Man and Venom have had a very complicated past. At least she's not smoking. Well, anyways, Venom goes on to say that he and Carnage had a tussle. He got jumped and basically barely survived. He's going to need time to recuperate. And then they are going to go out and stop Carnage. Yes, a partnership. At this point, Eddie has no choice. So, Spider-Man dons the uniform and goes looking for whoever who can help him. And I wonder who that could be. Maybe a cat in an alley. Maybe a black cat. But anyways, Spider-Man searches for allies, and he ends up at Felicia Harding's house, in case you didn't get the subtle hints. They used to date for a while. She's a sort of villain, sort of hero, known as the Black Cat. She has agility, sometimes luck powers, razor-sharp claws. Basically sort of a Catwoman knockoff. And, of course, Mary Jane shows up at Peter's Aunt May's house, and these are Peter's parents that turn out not being Peter's parents due to unforeseen circumstances and da-da-da. But for a while, he sort of had parents. Kind of. And I see that Mary Jane's kind of in a better mood. But anyways, back to the Rumble. And of course, these guys got to fight. They got to establish dominance, throw a few punches, this way and that. And of course, Shriek doesn't trust him. She's trying to eliminate him. And the Demi-Goblin goes on his rant about how he wants to destroy all the sinners and spill blood, and which is right up Carnage's alley. And he offers him to join his team of merry murderers, the merry murdering marauders, as they go off and slay people in New York. And the Demon Goblin, of course, is intrigued. I mean, neither of these guys trust each other. I mean, they just have the same goal. And, of course, Black Cat and Spider-Man are having issues. Spider-Man's not sure about going back into the fray. Black Cat's willing to do whatever to stop these guys. And she's off, to team up to find Venom and see what they could do to take these guys down, take them out, or slow them down. Now, of course, Carnage is still having a meeting of the mind with the Demi-Goblin, and it's just basically, I'll kill for you, you kill for me. We'll all live happily ever after as one big killing family. It's funny how people can just synergize sometimes. And this team has synergy with the capital sin. But anyways, Venom's feeling better. Doing some couch, lifting. Black Cat shows up. And these guys have had a history. He's almost killed her before. He's broken her nose. And of course, Venom's being Venom. And right as they're about to have a little spat, Spider-Man shows up. Kind of organizes everyone. And they take off looking for Carnage. And I guess Mary Jane's calling that she seems to be in a sort of better mood, looking for Peter. But that doesn't work out because they're off. They're off looking for Carnage. He should not be that hard to find. But someone else is on his trail too. Cloak from earlier. His partner Dagger was murdered by Shriek in a very awesome way. She just exploded in a pillar of light. Cloak has vowed vengeance. And he's shown up to take them all on by himself, which is never really smart. But hey, here comes Team Spider-Man, and they see an energy blast, and they find Carnage and his allies. And unfortunately, Cloak, And this is the mistake that you make in Rage. You can think that you can single-handedly take everyone out. This isn't an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie, buddy. And he is just getting his butt handed to him. I mean, Cloak is getting it from all directions. And just when the double gang is about to bring the hammer down and rip him from shred to shred, Team Spider-Man shows up, ready, willing, and able. And of course, Venom just wants to rip Carnage's head off. Spider-Man is trying to get everyone not to kill, but it's a little hard. Now, I want you to notice Black Cat is trying to jump at that girl right there. And I love this razor wire by the clone. It is just so cool. Webbing with razor in it, just so awesome. And of course, now Black Cat is hurting at Shriek's mercy. And of course, Venom is squaring off against Carnage, and he's kind of trying to push him into that dark dimension that Cloak has, or that he is. Very interesting. And just when they're about to push him in, Carnage forces his way back out. And Shriek's about to bring the hammer down. Spider-Man, of course, stops that, which makes Shriek incredibly mad. I mean, this woman has a temper, and she is willing to let it out in big sonic blasts. And of course, Carnage has an idea to let her bring the house down. She ends up shooting the roof and just bringing it down on everyone. And I mean everybody, with Peter and Venom barely able to escape. Of course, this leaves Black Cat, since she couldn't really move due to the fact she had her leg cut by that wire. Now, Spider-Man is at the crossroads. Does he follow them as Venom is, or does he go back for Black Cat? What can he do? Does he leave her there? Or does he stop Carnage on his murdering mayhem? Decisions. But we'll find out the next time, won't we? And I'll catch you on the flip side.